Hey, this is Walter from Warrior Steel. Today we're going to talk about Sig's new P938 pistol. It comes in a nice little case, as you can see. Handy dandy for at least getting it home from the gun store. Open it up, it'll come with Sig's little firearm has been inspected by Sig Sauer Quality Control Inspector, so everything should be good to go with this little pistol, as we would assume. Of course, all the usual Sig Sauer literature, and of course ATF Youth Handgun Safety Notice. Usually when you open up the gun, it'll be wrapped up in plastic. For today's conversation, we've already got it out of the plastic. As you see, it comes with a little flag safety in her, that way they can make sure that the weapon's empty. We'll go ahead and do the first thing, get the magazine out of it. It's a little six round magazine, 6 rounds of 9mm. Going to lock the slide to the back. For any of you all that are familiar with 1911s, it's very 1911-ish. It's patterned after the old Colt Mustang. The Sig P938 came out several years ago, and it's been a very popular gun. All this is a stretched out frame to accept a 9mm cartridge. They did a few other things like beef up the slide, things like that. It does come with night sights, ambidextrous safety. This particular model has G10 grips, and of course you can see it has the stainless accents, as this is called the P938 Nightmare. Basic breakdown on this is similar to just about all 1911s and all the little small similar type handguns. We're just going to do a basic breakdown, of course, make sure the weapon's unloaded. This little guy has a little spring that helps keep the slide release in, so I'd recommend your handy dandy little flag safety, utilize it to help get it out. First thing is, line her up right there. See that little notch there? That's where the slide stop is going to end up coming through. On the other side, there's a little hole right there. I'm sure it's kind of hard to see. I take this and push this through, making sure I've got it all lined up. And as you can see, where it just popped out right here, grab a hold of it, pull that out. Slide comes off. Now you have the slide with barrel. And of course the frame. Set the frame off to the side. From there, it's pretty much straightforward. Pull out your recoil assembly, and watch out, this thing does have a pretty severe recoil spring. Pull that guy out with its guide rod. Pick the barrel up, slide it forward a little bit, pull her out. There's the basic breakdown on the gun. We have not had a chance to fire these yet. We've only had a couple come into the store. They're a very hot little seller already. There's a lot of buzz about them, and I'm sure it's going to be a hard to get platform this year. So if you want one, you find it, you better grab a hold of it. Now we're going to do a little quick reassembly here. Insert the barrel, make sure it's locked down in place so you can tell it's locked up tight there. See the little U on the guide rod. Slide that guy in, compress the spring, which might be a little difficult. Watch out for spring binding, that you don't do any damage to the spring. Make sure it's locked in there like that. Make sure you engage both rails. Here's the other little trick. This guy right here, you're going to have to, don't try to force the slide up against this or you'll bend it. Push it down, let the slide go past it. Line her all back up so you can see. Line it up where your barrel lug is going to catch. See, it's lined up there. Insert your slide stop pin, bring it back to where it's lined up. Insert. Give her a few little runs of the slide there, make sure she's good to go. You store it. Put your little flag safety back in there to ensure that it doesn't have a loaded chamber. Close her back up. Put her in the safe till range day.